Dear investors and viewers, this is a Sunday and we are back. Yes, last week we have uploaded one of the report about Adani FPO. And yes, this week we are going to make one of the reports because we seen that Adani has taken back his FPO. Okay. And if you see the subscription predictions from our Adani Enterprises Limited has given by us is less than 3% and up to 25% it can get subscribed, but unexpectedly we have not studied anything, we have just blindly, and trust me, we have blindly put up FPO detail because we have not did a lot of research about it. And yes, and that case we have literally we have got suddenly we just came across there is so many reports came to the market, and it is happened on 24th January. And yes, we have not seen the report of Heidenberg Research LLC has really given a good reports on Adani Enterprises. We will make another we will think about it to make it a video or not. But listen, we have seen so many things in the last week, but right now we are just talking about Adani Enterprises share analysis, because share analysis is the based on what is the strategy of the company, how they are surviving to the market, what are the investments coming from. And yes, we will upload one video that will be sure 110%, and that is budget overview. It's just a view of us from the budget 2023 we can say. So wait for the budget 2023, we will come up with lot of comments on that. Yes, absolutely. An exclusive share analysis on the reports on Adani Enterprises Limited 2023, where we are capturing most of the Adani's shares. Okay, so in that case, you till frankly speaking, Adani Enterprises, people are having videos like Adani is a scam, Adani is this, Adani is that. But trust me, we are not blaming anybody. Okay, we are having some queries. Okay, we do not say that somebody is doing a scam into the market, but we do not find the transparency in this. Okay, so that's the reason we are making this video, because we should understand what this stock market is going exactly where and why. So that's the reason we are making this video. Anyways guys, less than 3% subscription has achieved by Adani Enterprises Limited FPO, so you can check out, and it has been withdrawn from the market, so you will not find analysis report of subscription right now. So that's the reason we are just uploading this chart sheet over here, guys. So chart sheet of Adani Enterprises detail and their subsidiaries and their shares, Adani group of companies shares. And we will do this exclusive reports because we can see in this see, if you check out our another video which is we have uploaded, where we says that you have to do study thoroughly, you have to do the study thoroughly. Yeah, there are number of big peoples are involved in this Adani group, because Adani has did a lot of hard work in the last not few years. They have not did a hard work, but they did very smart work in last few years, which we can see in this FPO detail. Okay, so FPO detail has over now, and we are not putting up. We are putting up share analysis. See, we are having some sort of queries which we will ask on the end of the video around it. So wait and watch. We have extracted data for a few of the companies of Adani group, and you can see there is a drastic change happen within last 5 days. And what exactly government is doing right now? That is our question. Because if another group can do the same way, what will be the circumstances for that kind of dropping the shares into the market? Means it's quite surprise for us. So subscription predictions for Adani Enterprises by Vridhi Finance. Adani Enterprises Limited FPO 2023. We were expected subscription for between less than 3% if it is not by investors choice. Already this share has not share, basically already this group has fallen down. We don't wanted to give the awareness about this FPO, but then we decided it's okay, we can make a video for this FPO. But if you see both the exchange show no interest over here till now. It could not do the magic because investors are good learners nowadays. Expected subscription between less than 3% and maximum up to, it can cross up to 25 to 35% maximum. But probably it will be show very less interest if you see in this FPO. Anyways, if this is a FPO, on the day of listing the price will remain the same. You can exit, or if you want to buy, you can buy it. So choice is yours. Right now their share is not performing well into the markets, so probably after listing this FPO, all share may be sustained into the market. Means, anyways guys, we will talk later on so many things. We are not educating anybody. We know everyone has well educated, well highly qualified, who is probably watching our video. We see in this month of Jan, we seen one of the person from another country has liked our video, and probably they think about it. I don't know what to say. This is just listen, we are not as like blaming any company, we are not telling anything. We are whatever existing in market, like we can say green apple. So we will tell you, we are not criticizing this apple is raw and it needs to be ripe. We are telling currently this apple is green. Probably it can be yellow, probably it can be red later on, or probably it will remain as green, or probably that apple can be your part of dustbin too. So it is your choice. You want to buy this green apple while watching the future, while thinking you want to throw into the garbage. So we will tell only current state of mind. What is the current state? We don't criticize anyone. If any businessman or if anyone from the market hate our YouTube channel, then we can tell these things. This is just whatever the current status we have captured from the websites, that only we are presenting. We have not visited any business park, anybody's corporate house, or anyone's detail. We didn't meet any businessman yet. Like other YouTubers start blaming, oh, this businessman is playing game into the market, that businessman is playing to the game into the market. But we are not going to blame, because we understand every businessman what they wanted to do. They wanted to make money, they wanted to hire the employer, and that employee should get employment, and they also run their life. Not that kind of run, but at least they can have a happy life. So it's all about what businessman does. Yeah, if you see, Adani group has did not drastic one, but they have expanded in Australia and Singapore in recent few years, we can say, because in the past we haven't went to Adani group with the Singapore, no, so we can't say anything till now when they have invested on particular date or like that. Okay, so guys, anyways, we will talk about the GMP later on. Till the time, you can enjoy weekend. Dear viewers, if you see Adani Enterprises shares since last 5 days, you can see 5 days this company means, if you see on 31st Jan it is 3000 rupees, and it was falling down and it has touched up to minimum lower end 1095 rupees 0.70 paisa on 3rd Feb. And if you see on the 3rd Feb chart analysis of intraday, trust me, it has opened up on 1500 and it has gone to 1000 pricing. What is the spike they have given, means what is the narrow they deep down, how much any company can goes down around this many number of downturn, and suddenly they close up at 1531 rupees. Is it? So believe me, who is dumping this share into the market? Either Adani's rivals, either Adani is the people who getting the benefit to while dumping their shares, either his internal team, who exactly doing this. We will have this question, and why they are doing this, what is benefit they are getting from this share dumping on this, and till what time it will dump, means within a day, within 2 days, within 10 days, how many working days it is going to be dumped. So and if any other group will do this manners, does government do the favors as like this what government is doing right now? Means like we have seen, if you see if you go to Adani group number of companies and search their social media, is it really existing as per their numbers, what their numbers does and how it has been? See, have you ever seen this short trending, downtrending, and how much very, see, suppose one of the person is in retail investors into Dani group, that person has invested, okay, so because they wanted to get some good returns in this whole year 2022 2023, even in financial year we can consider it. But what happened? If he has invested at 4,000 rupees, today his price is 1,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees. What will happen? Why there is no control on the shares? Okay, and where this money is going? Where this money is going right now? See, somebody is selling their shares at that price where the money goes, and who is buying? Okay, it's not an intraday player. We are asking. Suppose Adani shares has been sold out into the market, and then some another company is buying that share. Will Adani get takeover? If we see, the government basically has given a lot of thing to this single umbrella of Adani group. We can see over here, we will come up with another video what exactly the differences over here, so we will talk about that also. Because if you see, the whole week people are talking about this this is a scam, that is a manipulation, and this government there are a number of retail investors probably has invested into the market because he's a top billionaire. So what, they will find it, or are they aware about it? Do you believe Adani will survive in this crisis of loss? And if you see, this Adani group has top Nifty 50 person. Okay, their stock listed in NSE, BSE, and then Nifty 50. So what? So if you see, in a 5 days, this share has gone down this much. What happened when next whole month? That is the worry. People says, anyways, we will talk later on that budget terms later. So wait till till the time. And yes, absolutely, Adani Enterprises is your favorite share. If it is your favorite share, write into the comment box. So guys, we have another share, is an Adani Power. If you see, Adani Power has 235 around it. Okay, so it is on 31st Jan. We have only extracted 5 days data. We can extract maximum also, but we have only studying 5 days data. And suddenly from 235 to 191. Okay, so we can see here there is, it is under control. Okay, we can see this Adani Power is under control. Yes, absolutely. If you find the social media of Adani Power, it is existing into the market. I mean to say their employees and all. But if you see other sectors, that is really not that much. It's like Adani Power. Adani Power, we can say, yes, they are existing around big time, but it is not like that. Means we can see Adani Power have some sort of little bit sustainability in last 5 days. Only we are talking last 5 days. We are not talking about a whole month. Okay, if we find a whole month, then trust me, every company will see half of the pricing. Adani Total Gas. So Adani Total Gas, again we see this Total Gas is having drastic change. It has fallen down 2400 to 1600 around it. So do you think Adani Total Gas has really time to invest it or exit it? Let us know into the comment. Well, we have this video, we are having an Adani Wilmer. Yes, this stock has listed recently into the market, and after that there are a number of penny stocks has becomes a rocket. It's like they have start performing well once Adani Wilmer has got listed. So in the recent 5 days, if you see, Adani Wilmer has showing downtrending one. This report is basically we have captured to do just analysis how much Adani Group has impacted. So we can seen this drastically downtrending one the shares, and trust me, no, don't trust me, even you can see it. So here Adani Wilmer has to sustain, but unfortunately it is downtrending. Say it has before 31st of Jan, it has around nearby 500 rupees, and on the weekend on the 3rd of Feb, it has showed 399.95 rupees. So if you see the drastic changes, even the recent IPO is really attentive one. Means you can tense if you have invested in the shares. See, Adani Green Energies Limited before 31st Jan, it is 1300 rupees, and it has fallen down around 1000, and then it has sustained, means last whole week it has sustained around 935. So do you think what to do with this Adani Greens Energy Limited. If you see Adani Greens Energy Limited, basically we are going to talk like, see, 52 weeks they have a 3050, and suddenly they are 935. What is 52 weeks low touching these shares, and why this is happening, and what will be the action? Because just sitting on the term, just sitting on the paperwork, is it really work? What they do, who's getting a benefit, and why it is happening? It's not it's not disaster happen just because of one report. It is not happening. The reports has, we will come on that reports too. Till the time you just see, there are two people who do ditching. One is external, one is internal. So if somebody is dumping and getting benefit, then what? Somebody is buying, and suppose, like, there are two ways stocks buy and sell. We are not from our arbitrage. We are just telling who's buying and who's selling, and who will get benefit, who will get takeover, and what government also losing this. It's not like that, because we have seen there are a number of companies has gone under Adani Group. We will come across with the again about this. Why Adani Green Energies, why Adani Special Economy Zone, and why Adani Enterprises? Why? Our question is this. So here is the Adani Port and Special Economy Zone. We can see it has fallen within a week. Within a week around it, it's 650 to 488 rupees. Isn't it? Is it really worth taking? So guys, if you see drastic fall down in Adani Enterprises, and other few companies has sustained from the same group. So Adani Transmission again have a big fall, not big fall we can say, but 1700 plus this share was on before 31st Jan, and now it has 1396 around it. So do you think where the money comes, how it has been sustaining, why it is been sustaining, and who's losing the money? Who's losing money? It's not Adani Group losing the money. It's their investors are losing money, because they already have a lot of assets in their account. So guys, we have one of the Q&A question and answers. Here we will ask some questions about this shares or this group of companies, what exactly is going on, and etc. But right now we will see something. It's a very simple questions. So which is your favorite share from Adani Group? If you are interested, you can mention into the YouTube comments and tell us why your share is very, which is your favorite and why that is. Okay, then number two question is, who is a business rival of Adani Group? Because this Adani Group has launched FPO, and then whatever the thing happened, means Hindenburg report has came, and suddenly he dropped his position in the Forbes listing okay, in the year of 2023. So that's the reason we are just commonly asking who's his business rival. Either is from India, either is from global presence. So if you know, if you are interested, you can answer to this question. Third question is who is getting a benefit from Adani's loss. Okay, and don't say that this will be hidden bug report, who has made it getting a loss or getting a profit, because dumping the shares is in Indian IST time. Okay, and who is going to dump the share? Somebody will make money. If somebody will see, suppose there are three people, we can say one is the internal one who is dumping the share for own profit, because before a month, we can say, or before a year, they have a new peak into the market. They are on the top selling one, and now if you see in the drastic means they have around half of the price, 52-week low. So Adani has making money, means not, we are not telling, but we are just assuming, are they making own money or their rivals who has already buy it and who is now doing short selling from India or from abroad, whatever. And number three, or any banks, financial institute was making money, was dumping shares because they have seen the loss in, because they want to recover their money. Okay, so until what time they will dump the money? They will dump the shares, or not money. Till what time they will sell the shares of Adani Group? And how much loss has to be suffered by retail investors? Because we have seen, if you go and if you want to buy the share, if you want to sell the share, every time SEBI sending you some, not SEBI or NSE stock exchanges send you some pledge. Okay, so here they will tell you, we are in favor of investors, retail investors should not lose the money, and that company should also give them the returns. So who will taking care of that? Who is going to lose? Suppose any guy or any youth has invested his own money into the share of Adani Group, and suppose they have share buy the shares in 2021, and now the half of the price is that of Adani's, is losing the money. Not Adani, but that retail investor is also losing his money. Other corporate investor is also losing the money. Then what? Who is responsible? Who is going to take control of this body? So this is our question. So if you are interested, you can comment into this YouTube channel, whatever the comments we have seen. Do you think the government authority is really doing favoritism to Adani Group? Personally, I will say yes, because suppose if there is another businessman is there, and if he do for his things, he start dumping the shares, trust me, what government will activate it, everything within 10 working days or within a day or whatever. They will ask them, they will target them, they will ask them that 3,000 rupees share becomes 1,000 rupees share. How and why within 5 working days? Is this really worth taking? Means we are asking commonly, but we can see the government is really doing favor over here, and that is true. As this is our personal thing, okay, we are telling, not we are not telling, but everybody can see it. So have you ever seen this kind of downtrending or short selling in the past few years? Means how many number of years that one single company has have thousands on or 10,000 rupees share has suddenly becomes a 500 rupees share. Yes, we have seen Paytm, but Paytm has at least 6 months took to downtrend up to one third of the pricing, but Adani Group has did within 5 working days. So at least the person who wanted to sell out his share or her shares, then what they will do? where they will find the exit and why they will suffer this sort of loss. Okay, if you find this kind of loss, then tell me in which year this kind of and which company has lost on their share, sell out their share, or somebody, any banks has dumped their shares into the market and they lost it the money, and just tell me the case study, we can say over here. Okay, we have another one questions. If anybody knows it, please let us know. How many countries Adani Group has invested till now, and since how far? Because we have seen government say that they are doing disinvestment. We have picked up this line from the Wikipedia. Because see, nothing is our personal. Everything is in just all about what exactly where your money is going on. So here is the politics of disinvestment we have seen on Wikipedia, and you can go and find out even. Okay, so we will not say anything. Jan and Shankar in the research conducted in 2017 and found disinvestments are higher when pursued by right-leaning political party, including coalition parties with a similar ideology than left-leaning parties. So guys, we will not say anything about it, but 2017 onwards, there are a number of companies has got listed by Adani Group. Trust me, if you go, there are number of total number of 135 companies are into the market by them, and apart from that they have a governments also. So we have not capturing government right now, we are doing only single video today, and we will come back to you with other things also. 135 companies are they are having by their own, and trust me, there are a number of at least 10 to 20% of the company has registered in the year of 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021 even. So all those companies, if you go and research about it, what how many number of they are having employees, what is their exactly means doing, what that are, but we are not finding any. We are unable to find. Even they have did a acquisition of any company, then that companies also need to be existing into the market. If anyone, if any common person or any group of companies like or anybody wanted to file an right to information act about their company which have they have listed in 2017, so right to information act 2005, this act under, if anybody ask RTI Act, please give me the information about your so and this many number of company. Trust me, who has registered these companies even don't know how to find and what are the structure they will give it to you. This is a paper based company, we can say over here directly. I mean to say we are not having anything, but if you can go and research about it, we are not lying anything. Okay, and this is not baseless. You can go and file a RTI, sorry, not RTI, what is this, right to information act. Okay, so you can go file the right to information act and under the 2005 act, and you will know it what is exactly how much you have to ask them, give me the company structure, you will know it. Means the people are losing the money, who's are really panic. Suppose any an old man or old woman who has did a retirement from government or from the private sector, and she has invested in equity of Adani Group. Okay, in 2020, 2017, 2020, 2021, they have this in hand to right to information act 2005. Okay, they can ask these questions that if you are investors, you have a right to ask them what exactly they are doing, what the government is doing, and why there is so much freedom for, it's not a so much freedom for the particular group, but at least Government ask us do pledge this, do pledge that, do this, that, do this, but we are not seeing anything activated by this government right now. In this case of, at least in this case, we can see over here. So this is a very good, if you go and watch it, even Adani has acquired some Australian company or any, they have a presence in Singapore, then trust me, you can go and check out over there also. We are not asking them to prove it, but you can go and search by your own self. What will be happen? Suppose the share goes down and down all the time, and probably it becomes a penny stock. Who will lose the money? The person who is waiting for exit as a retail investor, or the person who is from the Adani group? Means losing money. Adani group will lose the money? We don't think so, because they are already holding in government holdings. Wherein government holdings, see, government says that everything we have to do disinvestment, we are into the loss. But since 2017, we can see Adani is into the profit after having the government sectors. So we will have a special report later on government sectors. Till the time, you should wait. Do you believe in Adani Group survive in this crisis of loss? Do you believe? If yes, what will be your answer? So if you are interested in our YouTube video, please answer it all the questions, whatever we have said about it. Anyways, guys, this is just quite small Q&A. So yes, absolutely, this is all about curiosity from our end, that what Adani Group is doing into the market. And because we have seen so many YouTubers has already declared this is a scam, this is the biggest scam, this is that it will be have financial crisis in the nearest future, blah 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 blah. Means everybody, yeah, we understand that every businessman do really hard work to sustain his business. We understand that, because what are the pain points of the businessman is there, how the government authority is working. But trust me, suppose there is a one businessman in India, not one, or we can say there are two businessmen in India who has run away from India while losing own single place in their premises, and they shifted to London. And what, till the time, how much football play game by government of India to get recovery from them? Just tell us. Putting in the jail, it doesn't make sense, isn't it? Means like they just run away, then they are asking that they have to loan from so and so government banks, and this happened, that happened. But here we can see the government, Adani has holding so many government organization having holdings. So we will work out on that, not we will work out, and we will make a special video on that. And this is just an awareness, we are not blaming anybody. But if government say we are into the loss, then how a private businessman becomes in the profit? Even his, if you check the portfolio of every company, do you able to find it? Recently they have registered it. Tomorrow any startups comes and he will register as a 365 companies per day. Will it work? Will it work? Just tell us. So we are not blaming anybody, but we are unable to find it, or they have, means like they have a registration detail, register GST number, registration number, this number, that number, all numbers is on the paper only. So we are not asking, means like if you go and see, if any big businessman who's from the Forbes listing top businessman is there, and he having this many holdings, okay, there are a number of television channels also having the holdings in this FPO. Anyways, guys, so we have one of the video which you will see it very soonly on Hindenburg research report, what our point of view says about it. Okay, so Hindenburg research report, we will not keep it You can go and download on that, and then absolutely we are not interested to make any videos, but recently we came across there is something potential is existing into the market. We are not the person who just says that, like when this government comes into the market, they say black money, black money, black money. But trust me, if you analyze this all videos or this, where is the black money is going, where is the black money comes? And it's like everybody's talk nonsense as a black money, and they ask you to put your cash into the bank. They ask you so many things, but here company is not available. Mean to say, if you go and do research as you do on own research, we are not telling that we are claiming that or we are doing, but if you understand black money's reality, then you will analyze it what exactly we wanted to say. Currently we are saying that, see, there is a one things has came into the picture when we have a one of the one of the news is there, okay, about Adani Group only, which is came across in we are not telling that. See, there is a one of the actually we will say or not to say, we don't know, but trust me, there is somebody who has claim about it and says that it is a black box. Okay, we are not telling their names into the market right now, you can go search about yourself. So they has really tell that Adani Group is nobody can expose in India. Basically, nobody can expose in India because they are already having umbrella from government of India. Yes, we are telling enough frankly in that case. So, anyways, guys, every political parties does that. Okay, they have one or another businessman. That is the one way, but it's true. Anyways, guys, we will not stretch this video because everybody is sleeping right now. Um, this is, but we, if you go, this is not what we have to say. But we can say this currently. Thank you. Thank you, by Vridhi Finance. We will tell one story to you right now. This is not a story basically. This is your current situation. We can say apple is a green right now, but it is turning little by little yellow one. Okay. So this yellow apple or saffron one we can say. So it is changing the color. So either it can be turned red. Red means the signal, you can understand it. Okay, or either it can be thrown out of the market, or either it can be, but it will take a time. Okay, if it has been thrown out of the market, it will take time around 1 year. And see, who is going to suffer? The investor, number one. Okay, because the businessman will not suffer. It is having, they are having largest group, they are having the group of companies. So we will tell you one story. Currently apple is green and it's turning yellowish, then it can turn probably into the red one. Okay, red apple, or we can say yellow saffron colors apple, not saffron, it's a faint of that. So the color is faded away first of all from green turning to a red one. Okay, so sometimes that apple is internally has some issue, so we can say like that way, and you should understand what we have to say. Anyways, you wanted to buy this apple, whether it is red, whether it is green, or whether it is bad smelling, choice is yours. So, anyways, yeah, what we can say, apple keeps away doctor, but here probably this apple may harmful for you. So, this is all about us, what we are telling you. If you wanted to take it the meaning as apple, or if you wanted to understand it. And number two, first of all, we have recently seen that the FPO of Adani Group, basically, Adani Group has taken back their FPO. Yes, exclusively on this, we will make one statement. If you see, I believe in the last year 2021 or 2022, there are number of farmers came and they said they need a MSP. They want that, but the government so called do favoritism in Adani. That's true. You can go check out your print media and come back. Now our question is that if government say this and that, we will give godowns, we will give MSP, we will give this and that, the person who's losing their money within 5 working days will going to give you best as MSP, sorry, yeah, maximum selling price. Will he able to survive his own business? Will he able to survive? Why government is putting a lot of favoritism to Adani? That's why you have one question. Okay, so we understand that they have a Mundra port, they have do lot of logistic exports benefited India, but you should understand. Suppose say anything goes right or wrong, right or left, we can say. If you wanted to go in the right path and somebody turned to the left, then what? What government has to do? Here we can say so many things is on the paper is personally we can say personally. You can go check out from your own end. We are not, and you can prove us we are lying also. If we are lying, you can prove it that nothing is existing on the paper. It is everything physically available. All each and every company is available and physically, and we have each number of employees which is available, and they are on the social media. Prove it. We have an open challenge for any analyst or anybody into the market for this group of companies. Trust me, we are not asking government authorities means to prove it. We are asking this 135 company, each company we are asking. We are not asking the single one, okay? Because because we want not only us but the whole our viewers or the viewers from belonging to, sometimes they comes to our channel and probably they are genuine viewers. So we have an open challenge that because we seen that the people one single HR is for how many number of companies has representing. It's okay, we can't object on that. Anyways guys, everybody have a choice. Probably one employee is having like a remote, press it one button from east to north, east west north south. Okay, head office is there, but what about local offices? What about local employees? What about the employees on contract? What about the employees on payroll? Where are those gone? Because we have seen people comes on television and say we have launched this, we have did that, we have our economical growth is there. There is a black money. But what about the company which is on the just paper? So if you go and form find out everything. Yeah, we have also seen the registration number, GST number, this and that, but we are not finding anything particular. If any company is there, what company does? It is just on the paper. Till how much amount of time? We would like to love to know. For on the paper you have a company, agree, but what about the company should exist physical, or just like 135 company, not 135, but at least how many number of companies is really having on the paper, and how many number of companies really not having on the paper? So we have that question. So one company have how many number of name, how many names? So here is that. That's it. Anyways, that is not our lookout. That is will take care of any authority. We have just this awareness for our small investors, like investors from retail. As a retail investors, we are asking this question: what if any 60-year-old woman or a 60-year-old man wanted to invest in, had put his whole money into Adani group, where they have to find out until what time they have to see the loss? That is our question. So guys, anyways, it's all about Adani group. We have made this video just right to Information Act 2005. No, if anybody is interested, please do it. Means they have to answer our all questions if they are watching on television this video. Till the time, enjoy your good night, sweet dream. Bye bye.